Hey guys, Dr. Corey here. This video we're going to go through, are you eating enough? Okay, so you're thinking, what? How does this play into weight loss? I thought I needed to not eat as much. Well, it just depends, okay? And this journey gets really confusing because you hear, well, maybe I'm not eating enough, maybe but yet when I don't eat as much, I lose. So it gets complex. But you always have to separate, right? Losing weight from maintenance. Two different things. When my patients get into maintenance, and there's no more fat to lose, meaning they don't have that extra 3,500 kilocalories per pound that fat delivers for energy, and if that's gone because we've gone through certain nutrition and removed certain items in that nutrition in order to help jumpstart that metabolism, get the body to burn fat. At that point, we stayed in that zone until there's no more fat left, right? And there's always fat left, guys, but to the point where we can't keep hammering and pulling from the body. All right, so at that point, that's more lifestyle, and at lifestyle, more food changes happen. Okay, and more carbohydrates come back in. It's more that Mediterranean, right? So fruits and vegetables, very plant-based, along with with healthy proteins, right? So during that phase, it's really important to make sure you guys understand like how many calories does your body need based on your metabolism, based on your output, in order to continue to thrive. All right, so important, because if you don't have that analytic, you don't know. And a lot of times my type A'ers or just patients in general, they go hard, and they don't even eat throughout the day, and they're running on fumes, running on just pure glucose. And if you keep up with that in lifestyle, you will switch biochemistry back, okay, back to that burning or fat storing state, and that happens for multiple reasons. Okay, one reason is if you don't give your body enough building blocks to accomplish the output, then what will happen is your body has to find it somewhere. Well, guess where it finds it? In your large muscles. Okay, so it starts to break down that protein to get glucose from it, all right, through a biochemistry process, so that you have that energy to keep going. The issue with that is those large muscles are your metabolism. Okay, so over time, we start to lose that muscle, and then what do you think will happen to your metabolism? It'll start to what? Decrease. We don't want decreased metabolism. We want metabolism that's rolling. We want metabolism that's hammering through, through fats. It's giving us plenty of energy, and we're feeling great. All right. We want good metabolism, but in order to keep that, we have to make sure you're eating enough. Okay. So how do we do that? Metabolic testing. Watch the video on metabolic testing. That metabolic testing that we do in our clinic will help you understand exactly what you need. Don't guess on that, okay? Guessing will not get you close enough. Guessing can get you a reduction of muscle mass over a year, all right? You can't guess. You gotta be very precise when it comes to this type of stuff. So get your metabolic test done so that you know exactly what is my resting metabolic rate, meaning how much intake do I need on a daily basis to maintain my roaring metabolism, okay? Super important. And then, yeah, you may have to log a little bit. 3-4 days. Just log enough to get you to understand, like, am I eating enough on a daily, okay? Am I getting enough complex carbs? Am I getting enough proteins in my fats as a whole, okay? Because if you're not, we need to go back to the drawing board and see how we can help you. All right, whether it's meal prep or whether, like myself, if I'm in a busy day, I do rely on natural, formulated shakes, okay, just to help me make sure I get my caloric intake up so I can maintain my mass, all right, especially as we stay active. So make sure you're eating enough, all right? That is really important because, like I said, if you don't, you will get the consequences of that more in alumni. This conversation is a little bit different from an individual that's really focused on getting to a weight loss state, okay? So you got to separate those, all right? So hope you learned something. Alumni or people that have physiques that they're happy with, make sure you're eating enough. And if not, don't guess, assess.